It is time now for my strawberry letter for today. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he doesn't care what I do. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've known my husband for 10 years and we've been married for 7 years. We have 5 children and he has a grown son that I helped him raise. He's cheated on me 3 times and admitted it each time he did it. He's always told me that we're soulmates so he can tell me anything. I appreciate his honesty. It helps me feel better about what I do in my spare time. See, I am not as honest as he is. I had a big secret that came out recently and I lied my way out of it. I didn't know. Be quiet. I didn't know if our last child was his or not. So I had a paternity test done with my boyfriend. I figured if it wasn't his baby, then it has to be my husband's baby. Before we could get the test results, my boyfriend told his coworker that he might be a daddy. He said he was so excited that he had to go tell somebody. Well, the coworker gossiped to her hairstylist without saying any names. The hairstylist is my husband's aunt, so they put the puzzle pieces together and figured out that I was probably who the gossip is about. I denied it and the rumor died down. But a week ago, I got the DNA results and it's not my husband's child. I told my boyfriend and he said that he needed time to process this. I told him that I wanted to tell my husband the truth about the baby. He said he doesn't care what I do and he hung up on me. I went up to his job, but he wouldn't come out. I called him for 2 days and he won't answer. I'm trying to figure out what happened. If he was not ready to be a father, why did he ask me to have his baby and beg me to leave my husband? Since he doesn't care what I do, is it best to let my husband assume this is his baby? Please advise. This really is a mess right here. And what kind of marriage do you guys have? So he cheated on you 3 times, but he told you after each time he cheated. And I'm sure, you know, it was after he cheated, of course. But anyway, you appreciated his honesty. That's what you said. And you stayed with him. Now you do cheat, but you lie to him about everything. I'm trying to make sense of all this, but the reason yours is worse is because there's a baby involved whom now you've let your husband believe is his. That's beyond a lie. You deceived your husband. This is not good. And who is the guy, the baby daddy? What is he running his mouth to his coworker for? Why is he talking, saying he might be a daddy and he's so excited? That was before he even knew that it was his baby. So now the truth is out. He's no longer speaking to you and you want to know why, what happened, because you said you wanted to tell your husband and he got upset about that. I think you need to tell your husband. I think you do. I think the truth matters. Why are you letting your husband go around thinking that this is his baby and it's not? And once you tell your husband, do not expect him to want to stay married to you. I mean, he might ask for a divorce. Steve? Ugh.
You know, this is nothing but a ball of confusion.
Yeah.
This probably ain't the letter to be funny on, so let me just say this right here. I will say this right here. There's too many people in this letter who don't know how to lie. It's too many people that don't know where to place the lie.
What?
This is a letter full of misplaced lies and the timing of... Okay, here's what's wrong with this letter. The lie you told, the timing that you told, when and how and why to lie. They just failed in so many categories, which now makes this letter even more murky. You've known your husband for 10 years. You've been married for 7. Y'all got 5 children. 5. He got a grown son you helped him raise. He cheated on me 3 times and admitted it each time he did it. Why? Why to both of those questions? Why did he cheat on you 3 times? And why was he comfortable enough to tell you? Question mark, question mark. He's always told me that we're soulmates so he could tell me anything. Here's the puzzling part. I appreciate his honesty. It helps me feel better about what I do in my spare time. Now, she's setting us up for the lie that she been telling and living. Because he was so honest with her. That ain't, see this right here? All this honesty. This honesty is the core of destroying this marriage right here. Cheated 3 times and walked in there and admitted it. Now, guess what that done did? Mr. Honesty. Now, that done gave her the green light. You know, see, I'm not as honest as he is. I have a big secret that came out recently, and I lied my way out of it. Now here we go. See, these is misplaced lies. Y'all, I can't tell you how confusing this is right now, because here's people who are lying about things you shouldn't lie about, and they walking in here when they should have lied and they done told the truth. Does that make sense to you, Shirley, what I'm saying?
Yeah. In a strange way, it absolutely does.
I know it's strange. When we come back, I'll try to be a little more clear, but it's really odd, y'all.
Yeah, it does. Okay. And we will have part 2 of your response coming up, Steve, at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is, he doesn't care what I do. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Do you ever notice your floors still look dirty even after you mop? Power Mop gives you a deeper clean you can see and feel. Unlike Stream Mops, Swiffer Power Mop absorbs more dirt and locks it away, even in hard-to-reach places like behind the toilet. The new micro scrubbers deliver thousands of tiny deep cleaning actions for results that look, smell, and feel clean. No more dirty floors. Try the Swiffer Power Mop. Love it or your money back.
All right, come on, Steve. This letter today is crazy, but let's go ahead and recap it. The title is, he doesn't care what I do.
Well, see, once again, the reason I'm reading this letter from this perspective, everybody, is the use of lies, the lack of use of lies, and the misplacement of the lie. Because there's times when lying is necessary. I keep telling y'all that if you're in a relationship. But it's times where you can't use a lie because it's a misplaced lie because it's too big of an issue.
This is a big
And then when you don't use the lie, let me show you what happens. Okay, this couple been together for 10 years, married for 7. They got 5 children together, okay? He got a grown son that she helped him raise. He cheated on this woman 3 times and admitted each time that he did it. Right there. That's when you should have lied. But you know why he didn't lie? Guess why? Because he's always told me that we soulmates so he could tell me anything. And then guess what this stupid woman said? I appreciate his honesty. It helps me feel better about what I do in my spare time. Because you cheated on a woman and you didn't lie about it, now you done opened up the gate for some of her foolishness, so here it comes. See, I'm not as honest as he is. I had a big secret that came out recently, and I lied my way out. Oh, now you want to lie. See, this is a good time for a lie if a big secret was coming out. Now, we on this letter right now don't know what the lie is about. We've read it already, so we know what the lie is about. This lie is a misplaced lie. I understand you lied your way out of it, but this is a misplaced lie. And I'll tell you why. Well, because it involves a baby. Then she just goes on to say, this is where they start writing these letters that really tick me off and they try to act like it's normal. So I didn't know if our last child was his or not. So I had a paternity test done with my boyfriend. What? Where'd it come from? Where'd it come from? Lady, we just going on through the thing, and now your big secret is you done had a baby with your boyfriend. Both of y'all married, but you wouldn't have a boyfriend if he wasn't so I'm honest, talking about I done had 3 affairs and went in there and told him to you because you his soulmate. Boy, first of all, y'all should stop using the term soulmate, okay? Y'all stop using it. Then said, I'm going to go on and get a paternity test. I figured it wasn't his baby, then it has to be my husband's baby. Before we get to test results, my boyfriend told a coworker that he might be a daddy. He said he was so excited that he had to go tell somebody. Well, the coworker gossiped to her hairstylist without saying any names. Now, the hairstylist is my husband's aunt. So they put the puzzle pieces together and figured out that I was probably who the gossip was about. This is a small town. Let's just go there right now. Because it's just a small town. Everybody know everybody, right? Now, when it came out, I denied it and the rumor died down. Okay, now you should lie about that. That was a good lie. I lied about it, the rumor died down. Here's the problem, though. The other lie you told was a misplaced lie. Because now you've been lying to your husband, got him thinking that y'all pregnant again, but it's actually your boyfriend's baby. You can't lie about paternity tests with the who's the father or not. That ain't fair. That ain't right. Anyway, I denied it. But a week ago, I got the DNA results, and it's not my husband's child. Oh, Lord have mercy. See, now you lied. That was a good lie. Get the rumor off you. But now the DNA test is back, and it ain't your husband's baby. Lord, what are we going to do? So I told my boyfriend, this is the same one that was running around talking about he excited. I told my boyfriend, and he said he needed time to process this. I told him I wanted to tell my husband the truth about the baby because, see, now y'all think, since y'all soulmates, y'all can just walk in here with the truth. But you finna walk in here and tell this man what? That all this time he been cheating on you, you been cheating on him. Okay, let's see how this work out. He said he don't care what I do and hung up on me. Then you went down to his job, but he wouldn't come out. Okay. So I guess you got to the job and you called and he said he wouldn't come out, or you was in the parking lot hollering. Come out here, Jatavius. Don't you leave me standing out there pregnant with your baby. I'm in this parking lot in this rain.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway, I called him for 2 days and he won't answer. I'm trying to figure out what happened. If he's not ready to be a father, why did he ask me to have his baby and beg me to leave my husband? Lady, all this late information you giving us. Mm-hmm. Since he doesn't care what I do, is it best to let my husband assume this is his baby? Please advise. No, you cannot let this man assume that this is his baby, because it's not. Y'all got to stop doing this to these men out here. You playing with people's lives now. What the baby grow up and find out that it ain't his father? You know the damage, the therapy this boy or girl gonna have to go through? No, this is where you have to tell the truth.
Yeah, truth matters.
And you wouldn't have to tell the truth if you hadn't have told all these lies in the wrong place.
The truth matters, Steve Harvey. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.